is it possible for me to have my own business here in the UK, even if I'm being sponsored by a company, either by way of probably skilled worker, tier 2, or healthcare visa, whichever the category of visa is, if it's possible for me to have my own business? But before I go ahead in addressing that question, please guys, I'm not a registered immigration lawyer. I'm not even a lawyer. All what I'm doing is just to inform you guys, and all the information I'm currently giving out is based on what I've read, based on my experience, my interaction with people, and also what I've seen or read on the UK government website. So thank you guys for your understanding. So having said all that, so back to the question, can I have my own business? There is no law restricting you from owning your own business, despite being on a tier 2 or an healthcare visa. The only but there is that in running this company that you've set up, you have to ensure that in fact, it is very, very crucial that you abide by the supplementary work rule. So what do I mean? If you go back to your COS, you see that there's a restriction that restricts you from just working only 20 hours a week extra. Yes, so you could work 20 hours extra. So now, if you are running your business, you can't do more than 20 hours. You can't give more than 20 hours to that business. You get it? So you have to ensure that you abide by that supplementary work rule. It's very important, because these are some of the things that do come back to haunt people while applying for your indefinite leave to remain. So having said all that, the only area where I feel that it's going to be really, really difficult in setting up your own company, that the restriction in that visa says that you can only work in a company that has similar occupational code as your sponsored company. So let's say if you are having a healthcare visa, you can only work in the healthcare sector. Though there's a clause to that. So the clause here is that industry where you are going to work must be on the occupational shortage list. So for example, we know that business analyst is on the occupational shortage list. So you can decide to work in the care sector and go do 20 hours as a business analyst. That is what it simply means. Yes. So now I'm just trying to think, like, if you want to set up a company now, so what company are you setting up? Are you setting up a company that is under the occupational shortage list, or you are setting up a company that is within the occupational code as the main company where you are currently working or that is currently sponsoring you? So you have to make sure that while setting up the company, you have to put those two factors into consideration. You understand? So it's tough. It's tough. But like if you're in the healthcare sector, you can open a care agency which falls under the same occupational shortage list as the healthcare visa. So you can do that. But outside that, I'm telling you, it's difficult. Especially if you want to do like imports, exports, selling other things and all those sort of business, you understand? So it's difficult for you to do that because it's on a different occupational code, and that business might not be on the occupational shortage list. I also want to put this out there that if you see that the business is getting to a level whereby the business needs your full attention, and you feel that you no longer have time, you need to give all your best to this business, to grow this business. Because what you can do is you can start looking at applying for another category of visa, like the innovators founder and the global talent visa. So you can look at doing all that if you meet the requirement. You understand? Because it has its own requirements. If you meet the requirement, you can decide to apply for that sort of a visa, so that you can give all your best while you move from that category of visa, which is the healthcare or the skilled worker visa, to this other visa, which will enable you to give your all and all to that your business. So guys, having said all this, we need to be really careful why we do some of these things, and also try to seek experts' opinion before we go into any kind of business, so that in the long run, after 5 years, while applying for your ILRO, you might not just be having issues with, you understand, you don't want to put yourself in that sort of a situation whereby you'll be denied your ILRO, because you never can tell what the home office or the visa officer that will be attending to your file at that stage will be looking at. So you just need to be very careful, guys. You get it? So guys, I just said I should put this out there. So thank you guys. Kindly help me like this video and share this video. So try and set up your notifications so that whenever I drop any video, you'll be the first to get it. So thank you guys.